And it's the usual thing, me soaking wet with sweat, been going at this for a couple of hours, and it's getting there. So I need to do a little bit more of a skim on the bottom because it's slightly tilted off to this side, the back, which it's not going to be hard to just skim that over. And then I need to do a bit more pointing to point up the inside and the outside of me. To be honest, not the neatest job in the world. Seska's Recon Pond and Scrag 68, they have done fantastic jobs on them block ponds. I'll be honest, half the problem I'm having is moving the block and the sand and cement and whatever down here. It's so far that what I'm having to do is, I've said this before, but I'm launching the block from the top to the bottom and then wheelbarring it down, and it's just physical. But no, it's getting there. These are all doing well. Fish at the top are on a treatment. I had flukes, Chiladinella and Cicadina all at once. That's I moved them in the winter, and obviously as the weather, well, it wasn't winter, was it? It was very, was it? No, it was winter, yeah. So yeah, it was winter, and I didn't really have a choice. Didn't really want to, but didn't have a choice. And they've, as things come round, I think I've just incited a bit of stress, and they've come out, so I'm battling them now anyway. They'll all be fighting fish very shortly. These in here looking amazing, such nice fish. Still haven't told you about them, but I will do, don't worry. I'm going to spin you around and show you where we're up to. So the sleeper ponds, bottom drained in for this one, not for that one yet. And what I'm doing is I'm just using the insulation to create a barrier between the soil, and then there'll be the pond liner and then the liner. Not the neatest job in the world, but I'm just going to block it all up, every corner, every bit, with insulation around the bottom. I might even do it on the sides as well, to be honest. And that's just going to be to stop anything stabbing. You see the bits of roots and stuff, stop anything stabbing at the liner. Just a bit of added protection, bit of peace of mind, not really a big deal. Bolts of the uni struts on the side, just need to cut them bolts off and then get something over them, probably insulation, and then put some more on the back and one on that side as well. And then this won't move anyway. This is the block one, which is decent our size, to be honest. It's probably going to be closer to 2,000 gallon. I said 4,000 gallon. Honestly, didn't really expect the build size, as in the ground was unbelievably tough to get through with the slate and this clay, and then everything else that went on. So it's going to be closer to 2,000 gallon anyway, but I'm quite happy with the size of it. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad size, to be honest, and it's going to be one of several, so it's not the end of the world that it's not as big. And yeah, you can see this, I don't know if you can see, there's still some water sitting in there where the scree just needs to be a bit more level. I think it was to do with the rain, to be honest. I think screed it over, and I think the rain just got to it and just moved it around a little bit. But not the end of the world, I'll sort that out. I'm pointing up the back here now, and this side here where I've just done the block work. So look, as I said, not the most neatest job in the world. There's definitely a lot of people out there do a better job, but it's not going to go anywhere, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, I'm quite happy with this. Around this side, I've moved all the vats and the vortex that I got off Les Wheatcroft. Nice one, Les. Brought it down to Jack's opening weekend for me. And then I've got 3 of them vats there, one over there, and then I've got that black one there, and then that's just some sort of filter. I'm thinking about changing it, making it into a moving bed. Just ripping it all out, blocking up the pipes what I don't need, and turning it into a little moving bed for one of the ponds. I've got another one of them as well. So I could do that with them. And the rest of it is still a big job. So the ground needs a lot of work doing. Still down the back, still all that rubbish that still hasn't been cleared. yeah, I think it's, I'll be honest, I think it's a bigger undertaking than what I very first thought it was. I'll get through it, I'll do it obviously, and I'll do it to the best of my ability. Make it look as neat and as nice as possible. But it's a fair sized job. So yeah, that's pretty much everything what's been going on, to be honest. I've been looking at a lot of the YouTube videos lately, loads of pond builds going on, and some of them are amazing, some of them look really good. As I said, Seska's and Scrag's, amazing jobs they're doing there. I know Kashi's Koi's also doing one out of wood, and I don't know if he's going to fiberglass that or line it, but he's doing it like similar to what Jack done with the wood frames and then the concrete base, I believe, which is just an alternative way to do it and works very well. Proves that Jack's opening weekend. Got mud on my eye, my ears a mess. So yeah, so there's loads going on. There's loads of stuff going on with the YouTube. I'm really happy about that because I'll be honest, I love the YouTubers and stuff, but it did not get to a point where there wasn't a lot going on and everyone was just sort of battling every week just to put a video out. So it's nice to have some proper videos back up, and the season's upon us. So as for my boys koi, everything's in process to get set up very shortly. The lake is also on the back burner as well. It's come, when I say back burner, I don't mean that. I mean like it is happening very soon. Hopefully, there's just other stuff that needs sorting first. One of which is ponds, but there's a few things going on with that's holding it up a little bit. But it will come, and I'm sure we'll get that content out as soon as we can. And the drum filter giveaway, massive success. So I've had regular contact with the winner. He's going to be getting the drum very shortly, hopefully, and hopefully no more than by, I don't know, the end of this month, maybe less, hopefully less. And then he's going to be building a pond. He's doing a pond build, so he's going to build he told me he's going to build the pond outside and he's going to run the pipes into the garage, and he's going to have the drum inside the garage, which will be good. So obviously no filtration outside, makes it just looks like neat and tidy, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit nicer. So he's doing that outside. So then he said he'll give me some regular updates, videos, pictures, whatever, and we can show everyone. We can show everyone his pond build, and we can show everyone the drum filter. And yeah, I think that'll be nice to see as well, to see like the finished product. And yeah, so I'm happy about that. So as for the height, I originally intended to do this around 4.5 foot. But I'm really liking the way you can sort of stand back and look in and look over it. So I'm just really on the fence whether to think to go another block or two higher, which obviously give me more water. But I'm quite liking the height, which is 1 metre at the moment, which is not, as I say, it's not very deep, but it's deep enough. And then what my idea is to do like the Japanese wooden jump guards right round the edge, which will bring it up another foot odd. So then it's no risk of falling in. But yeah, let me know what you think. Just add the other layer of block, or 2 layers of block, and get the water volume, or do a keep a look that I'm starting to like, that I'm thinking I like how you can see over it quite easily and clearly. You're sort of looking like as if you stood above, which I suppose you are. Yeah, let me know what you think. But considering I've never laid more than 1 or 2 blocks just to do a step or something, I am really happy with how it's turned out. I think it's not going anywhere anyway, it's solid. You see there's just bits in the block where there's the curved wall, we've got to point up a bit more. Sorry about the going blurring my finger. And then there's just bits of pointing, but it'll all get pointed up, it'll all be nice and neat. When I'm doing the screen, some of it's splashed up on the walls as well, which a bit, it just makes it not look as neat. But you're not going to see it anyway, are you? I suppose doesn't really matter. So guys, so it's not a very long video, and not a whole lot going on. There's loads going on, but it's very slow progress. So I just wanted to get a little update out, show everyone what's happening. Work's still going. Weather's a nightmare. It absolutely lashed down before for about 20 minutes and then stopped and the sun come out. It was roasting hot, and it's been doing that quite a bit, which doesn't help. But no, I'm happy with everything. I think it's all going according to plan. Maybe a bit slower than planned, but it's getting there. It's going to be a decent sized pond. Whether it's as big as I originally thought or not, it is still going to be a good sized pond, and hopefully there'll be fish swimming around in it in the next couple of weeks, which there's nothing stopping me. I was also in there, but I'm not going to. So there's nothing stopping me finishing this today with another late course or whatever, because I've got enough luck with that. What I was thinking about doing was doing a bio chamber attached to the pond in block. So on this end, let me just spin it around again. This bit here where I couldn't do it, I was thinking, should I make a bio chamber and bring it round to pretty much level to there, and if I don't know what litre that would be, but it'd sort of like square it back up, or do a small one at the back, or do we forget that altogether and do another small block vat. Not sure. Yes, I can see that this is a mess down here, but when after I knock it off, point it up, I could have saved myself some time, but in between the rain and stuff, it is just a little bit harder. So anyway, knock that off, point it up, wipe it down, it'll look grand. So I'm going to end it here because I feel like I haven't got a whole lot to update you on, but there's loads coming. So please like, please subscribe, keep watching, because when I say there's loads coming, like, there's more going on up here than what I can physically manage, but everything's in motion. There's like, we're going to blow people's minds with what we've got going on, to be honest. If we pull it off as well, we're going to change everything for a lot of people. So that's as much as I'm going to say on that, because I do genuinely think that there's big changes to come for the whole koi community. But we'll see if we can pull that off. There's a few of us involved in it. We'll see what we can do. But anyway, I'm going to end it there. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.